What's up everyone and welcome back to another episode of Building the Jedi Temple. I just got monetized, so I want to give a huge shout out to the people who donated on the first 2 streams that I have done. So we have Coconut Brick Studios, Scott Davis, UCS Productions, Zebron, Commander Crashed, Director KW, Galactic Figs, Brick HW and the Brick Council. All of you guys are absolutely incredible, so thank you so much to every single penny you have donated. It's all going to go back into either building mocks, making videos, or upping my quality of my YouTube videos, so thank you so much for that. I just want to say a huge shout out to everyone who's been coming to my streams recently. I really appreciate it, but without further ado, let's get on with this week's episode.
Fulfilling your destiny.
So I've already made a decent amount of progress on the mock so far this week, but we're going to start by going through these 3 rooms right down here. Okay, so these little 3 rooms here are now looking a lot more finished. I'm going to go through one by one and show you every detail of them and sort of give you a bit of an update on the progress I've made on them. Okay, so this is the Jedi sort of like training room or sort of fighting combat room. One thing I had to do was lower this sort of snot wall by 2, or I think it was 2 studs or maybe just 1, so it fit under the roof. So that took me quite a bit of time this week. Then I also finished off the floor, got some more details in there, got these 2 little statue sort of things either end, and I've started to add these arches as well, which looks pretty nice. This is not meant to be the most complicated room in the world, it's just that sort of Jedi training room that we see I think in Rebels and in the Clone Wars a little bit as well. We see Kanan have a flashback to when he fights a Jedi Temple guard in this. But yeah, I've almost finished. All I've got to do now is just add these 1x2 dark tan tiles to finish off this top bit because I've run out of those. But yeah, that is the first of the 3 rooms that I have pretty much completed. So now skipping over to the far right room, I'll come back to the middle one in a bit. But yeah, I've got some more progress on this one. This is the most plain one so far. Probably will be adding some more features and details and stuff like that. But you can see I've added a nice dark bluish grey sort of line on these bits here, which I think added a little bit more detail. This wall is completely done now with the arches again added to this room. Still not sure what I'm going to be doing with this room yet, but it looks pretty nice and it is pretty much done. The next thing I need to work on is adding the lights into these 3 rooms here. Actually behind the stairs under there is where I've got the battery pack and the sort of all the wiring will go. So I'm going to have all of them and I have a strip light in each room, just similar to the ones I had in the other side, which hopefully will look pretty good. Then if we take a look at this middle room here, I'll just adjust the light a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty much done. This is the sort of jokey room of the mock. It was basically something my stream came up with to sort of have like a little cantina, sort of tapas bar sort of room. But you can see I've got this sort of minifigure here, which was actually a chef minifigure. I'll probably be unboxing this later in the haul or later in the video, if not in my vlog, which will come out the day after this, where I usually do most of my unboxings. But yeah, you can see these little table designs with some chairs. I've actually got a Jawa there with a 501st helmet or something someone wanted me to make on stream. But yeah, these little tables I think look quite clean. Then we have the bar with the sort of chef here with some few details on the walls. I'm going to be adding some lights in behind here as well. So I've got these little trans clear pieces. There was just black behind these statues, but I decided to go with these, and I'm going to try and add some lights so there'll be a bit of background light coming behind these statues in the future, which will probably be the next thing I get onto in this update video. In the corner there you can also see I've done a little one of those lights similar to the one I did in actually that room just there behind these boxes, in that far corner room, the sort of Jedi meditation room sort of thing. And yeah, I think that looks quite good. I'm going to try and scatter them around more rooms and stuff because I think it looks quite clean and simple and sort of plain, just like the sort of Jedi would have their lights be. But yeah, you can see my brand new Jara to pull from Republic Bricks is there. If you want to go check out that haul, I'll leave a link in the corner of the video right now. But yeah, let me know who I should add in this room as sort of like little Easter eggs and stuff like that. But again, got the arches in this one. I ran out of these big arches, so I'm only going for the small ones, but it also works perfectly because if I couldn't add 2 big ones this side, I had to add the small one because obviously this wall here is only 1 thick. But yeah, I think these rooms are coming together pretty nicely. Let me know what you think of these in the comments. Okay, so something for the Jedi Temple I've been meaning to work on for a while is a tree design for the sort of front of the landing platform. And this is what I have come up with so far. You can see it's sort of a bit delicate, but it's like these rings of interlocked leaf pieces all together on sort of like a base inside, so you can see the rings get slightly bigger and bigger as you go out. That's actually 2 there, but yeah, what I've basically done is the sort of base design here. I think the bottom I will be changing up a bit. I'm not really too happy with that, but this bit in the middle you don't really see, so it doesn't matter. This bit here sort of stops the rings from falling any further down, so you take like the first ring and then add it on to the sort of the tree like so it just sort of fits over it like that. Actually, shout out to TD Bricks, who I got this design from. I believe it was on one of his technique videos. I'll leave a link to the one in the description down below. But yeah, basically you just stack them up and interlock them like so, and then you have a nice little design. Basically what the sort of technique I went for was which he did it with bigger ones, but I've chosen to do it with small ones. Basically I did it like this, and then so every other one was basically lower and then higher. So if you think about it, this is the lower one, this is the higher one, so it goes like low, high, and carries on like that. Let me know what you think of this design. So you just sort of literally slot them in between each other and click it like that. You have to bend them a little bit, but I think it looks pretty cool. And then that all becomes one big tree. So let me know what you think of this design. I think I will be changing up the bottom. Might have to order some more sort of just circular bricks in reddish brown to get this sort of bottom bit, because I think I used all mine in filler brick as filler brick, so I'll have to do that, and then this tree will be looking pretty good. But let me know what you think of this in the comment section down below. So that's where it's going on the mock. It will sort of go on the outside. I might do a bit of changing as to how it is actually attached to the landing pad. I think it looks a bit weird, but I'm contemplating whether to just have one or have sort of like one either side, or 3 or all of them, or so let me know what you think of that in the comments. I could sort of just have like one here and one over there, or one somewhere around here, so just one either side and not the one in the middle, or I could just have all 3, or I could have none at all. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, excuse all the wires and everything, I got all the lights in the right place, but yeah, that's what the tree design looks like, and I think it looks pretty cool. Let me know if you have any other designs for trees that I maybe should try out. Let me know that in the comments, and yeah, let me know what you think of this. The next thing I had to work on this week was finishing off the fronts of these towers here. You can see beforehand I had just sort of this back piece wasn't actually fully finished. These were all different heights, and it was sort of looking a bit more mismatchy, but now I've got them all finished and all ready to go, which looks pretty clean. I just got to work out what I'm going to be doing on top now with regards to these towers, because I've sort of started prototyping something I'm going to do over here with this sort of little arch just to finish them off. But then I need to work out whether I'm going to be attaching the pillars or not. I'm slightly more favouring towards not attaching the pillars, sort of like just so you can really get a better look. And if it went up that slightly extra bit more, it would sort of definitely retract from the look you could get from the outside of the mock. But let me know what you think of that, whether I should sort of have them marching together or not. Tell me in the comments. Okay, so I'm now pretty much ready to add the lights into all of these different rooms now. It's Christmas Eve right now, so I'm waiting until tomorrow to get my present, which will be the lights that will go in the final few rooms. Basically, there's going to be one there, and one there. Then there'll be the ones that go behind these little statues here in these trans clear pieces, or I think that's trans black pieces actually. But yeah, so I've got this little switchboard all lined up ready. The battery is down underneath, which is actually going to be activated down here. You can see they're sort of like connected and pulling each other around right now because nothing's set in stone yet or fixed in place. But yeah, basically got the sides all ready to go, completely done. Just like that side over there, and then all I have to do now is just add the red bricks on top once I've done all the studs, but once I've done all the lights, sorry. But yeah, so basically I'm going to have a light plugged into each one of those 5 different sockets on the I think it's called a switchboard. I can't remember exactly what it's called now. I've actually got a lighting video coming up very soon, so I'll give you more details on that very soon. But yeah, gonna have them inside here, which will look pretty cool, and then the stairs will be running up just behind them, so that should work perfectly. Fingers crossed it's gonna work, and yeah, hopefully it will. But I will catch up with you. It'll probably be either in this episode later on or in the next week's episode when I do in fact show all the lights completely done. And then finally, once I have the lights in all of these rooms, or the wires ready to go, I can finally plate it off just like that side. Something I actually also did add was these sort of railing designs. Let me know what you think of that. It's basically just some studs piled up on top of each other with some tiles on top. And I think it looks really nice. Let me know what you think of that. I'm also starting to get more and more tiles to finish that off. But yeah, once I have got the lights in, I can start to plate off all of this and get it all completely flush. And then I'll start building stuff on top of it. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I cannot wait to get more progress done. So that's another week done on the Jedi Temple. I hope you enjoyed the amount of progress I got done this week. I managed to do a fair bit of stuff. I didn't show any time lapses or anything this week, so hopefully next week I'll be coming back with the time lapses. If you want to see all the hauls that I got this week for the temple, check out tomorrow's video. I'll leave a link when it is up in the corner of the video up there, so you can check it out. But I'm going to be doing that sort of after a big haul video, which is coming out on the Sunday after this video comes out. So I believe that's the 27th. So check that out if you want to see everything I bought from Bricklink for the temple this week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support you are giving me recently. It's been incredible. My channel has been doing better than ever. So thank you so much to every single person. And once again, thank you to all of those people who donated on the streams. I can't believe people are donating. Thank you again. You guys are incredible. But guys, stay safe and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.